We are here again with Ross Gerry today, and he is going to share some tips on how you can be the best you can be at all levels of swimming. Can you share some tips specifically about what you would do at the different levels of swimming?
Yeah, I think that's a very good question because the programs have to change as we develop and go through our careers. And for young kids, we want to make sure that we can achieve these postures and that we can develop some core strength and things like that. So in our basic Dryland video, we go over some Pilates type of movements that help you connect your whole body and make it work together as one piece. And learning how to breathe properly even is one of those things. It's amazing how many athletes we see, swimmers, that have trouble breathing, or backstrokers that even forget to breathe. So some of these basic things, it's best for us to learn and to practice to help us out.
Great. Now when you reach puberty, assuming that they've done their stretching and Pilates type stuff, what are some of the core routines you would do to develop core strength in the lower back and lower abs?
Well, we have a great ab routine, and if you just follow along with that ab routine about 3-4 days a week, that'd be a great thing right there. Basically, we're only as strong as our core, and when we get tired in a swimming race, the first thing that goes is the core. You might feel like, oh no, it's my arms. Well, it's really not the truth. When you push off the wall on that last turn, if this stuff isn't all firm, then you've got no speed. So core routine, that killer ab routine that we have on there is a very good one in combination with our Swiss ball too, because the Swiss ball routine develops your strength and flexibility all at the same time while utilizing your core to maintain those postures.
Great. Now you get to the elite level athletics. What are some things that you notice there that most athletes might forget to do?
Yeah, well, you can certainly see when you go to a swim meet, regardless of the level, you can start to see where people are having trouble. And where people have trouble, the last 15 meters of the race, you can see that for sure. So what does that mean? They don't have enough endurance to keep everything together and to keep their stroke tempo going and maintain that connection that they have from their hands through their body to maintain that power output in those last 15 meters. So that can be trained. And we can certainly do a lot of that training in the Dryland exercises. So we have a dumbbell routine that works on all of those aspects of the shoulder strength, particularly the shoulder girdle, which is so important in swimming. Not only that, but the Swiss ball routine, and then we have an intense routine that you do that has no equipment, that is just really sort of pounding out some pretty tough exercises over time. And that's what enables you to finish your races strong.
Now I know in your career as a coach, you've also worked with athletes who have been injured, as well as athletes who have been mentally burnt out, and they started doing a lot more Dryland with you.
Yeah.
And they also end up doing their best times because of the programming. What can you share about that?
Yeah, I think it's kind of a nice break for people. If you've come from a program where you've done a lot of high volume of swimming, probably in a lot of those programs, really your strength suffers. Because as you're doing all that aerobic training, the anaerobic part of your energy systems really gets sort of underdeveloped during that time. So it's an ultimate combination really of the Dryland work and the water work, and synergistically bringing those things together to bring out the best performance in you. And if you haven't done a lot of Dryland, you have a lot of room to improve for sure.
Which is very exciting for top athletes and any athlete at any level.
Yeah.
All right, great. Well, thank you very much, Ross Gerry.